Allison, I'm a big fan of yours. I think you're terrific. I loved you on Fargo.
Thank you.
And now you've got this show, which in a way you are in the same boat as Casey Affleck, because when you describe the idea for the show, it sounds absolutely ridiculous.
Real dumb, yeah.
And I'll tell you, I'll be totally honest with you. I heard this announcement, ABC was going to do this show, and it was before you were mentioning it. I thought, that sounds terrible. A show with a dog that's thinking aloud. It sounds like a commercial or something like that. And then I happened to be sitting in front of the TV over the weekend. They were rerunning the show, and I was like, I yelled at my wife to come in. I was like, this show is hilarious. And I mean, did you feel the same way when they
Was I skeptical? Absolutely, yeah. I was, yes, I was extremely nervous. I was actually on set for The House, which I shot with Amy Poehler and Will Ferrell. I was sitting next to Amy, and she was like, how's it going, Allison? And I was like, I just got an email from my agent about a show, and the main character is a talking dog. And she was like, yeah, yikes. Like, she was very sympathetic, thankfully.
And that reaction didn't...
I was like, I knew it. Amy Poehler has confirmed.
How did they convince you that this would not be just
well,
silly?
The script was helpful. The script was immediately funny and really smart. And then there were shorts that existed before our show existed.
Oh, so you got
to see what it really was. So I got to go watch the shorts and see that the tone is really important in any talking dog show. Tone is really essential, I think.
Where did you find a talking dog? That's amazing just how it is.
You'd think that would be the hard part, right? Yeah, no, our dog, who I'm sorry to say does not actually talk. His name
well, you've ruined the show now for everyone. Yeah.
Good night, everybody. No, his name is Ned, and he plays Martin, my dog in the show. Yes, his character's name is different from his actual name. Yeah. Much like mine. He's an actor. But he was a rescue out of Chicago, actually. He was a very recent, rescue dog. He's a mutt. They wanted a mutt and a rescue for the... Thank you, right?
Let me just point out, Allison did not actually rescue the dog. They just hired the dog, really. It's really what happened.
I have never liked you. It's this kind of thing.
I just want to keep everybody on a level, reasonable surface here, because we are talking about a talking dog.
Yeah.
So did you have screen tests with different dogs, or?
They actually, they cast based on photos of the dogs, and I think they had 3 different dogs that they scooped up out of shelters, and then chose Ned, and then found, homes for the other 2.
Did they really find a home?
Which they don't do for actors, by the way. If you're not hired, if you're on hold for something, and then they don't hire you, they don't find you another job.
So in a way, the dogs are being treated even better than people.
Oh, they are for sure being treated better than the people, absolutely.
Does the dog have a stunt dog that stands in for, does Martin or Ned?
He does. Well, not a stunt dog, because he's luckily it's just a dog who has to just walk around and lay down. He doesn't have to jump off of helicopters or anything. But he has a stand-in that we use whenever we're lighting anything, between scenes, because he stays in an air-conditioned car.
He's in an actual car?
Being fed grape, and yeah, he really does. I mean, he has, because if he gets too hot, he pants, and then we have to cut, because he's
right.
We can't be like, Ned, cool it. We just have to get this shot before lunch. So we just have to we have to keep him cool all the time, because he,
You didn't realize it was so complicated.
It is complicated.
Yeah.
Anytime you're working with something that does not complicit in your storytelling, and you can't just be like, please, we just want to go home. You thoroughly manage the situation. So he has a stuffed animal that is his size, that stands in whenever we're doing lighting and things like that.
And does it look like Ned? Is it like a...
He hates it.
Oh, he does?
Yes. He's the chillest dog. He's so chill, but this stuffed animal version of him just really angers him. We have to remove it from set before he...
he'll attack it and everything.
He'll be he will singularly pursue it. He's ripped the ear off of it at one point in time.
Wow.
It has to be taken away.
Does he feel like it's a threat to his paycheck or something?
I don't know. I know. I'm not that way with my stand-in.
Do you socialize with Ned off camera?
I wish they could more, but we did. We went to a White Sox game together in Chicago. Thank you. Hey, Chicago. We went and did like dog days together, he and I and Lucas Neff, and which was really fun. We were worried about like he's a rescue, so he's like it still is very like, oh hello, all of the attention. It's like a lot. It's just a lot.
Yeah.
So we were worried about the crowds and all the people, and it was dog day, so there were all these other dogs there. But it turns out we should have been concerned about the mascot, which is just a giant stuffed animal, which is like his living nightmare.
Oh yeah. Okay.
And so we were like taking, press photos on the field, and then Southpaw came out and was like, hey, puppy, or whatever. And he was like, I'm gonna kill you.
Was that the end of the game for Ned?
No, yeah. We were like, we gotta go, we're gonna...
I tell you, it would be fun if you brought Ned around to the various stadiums and had him attack their mascots. I think it would be really good publicity for the show.
It would be great. He would be happy for sure.
Well, again, I just want to say, I know the show it's not a yoga show. It's
not, there's zero yoga in it.
There's
100% dogs.
no yoga at all. It's Downward Dog. It airs Tuesday nights at 8 o'clock here on ABC. Allison Tolman, everybody. Hi, I'm Jimmy Kimmel. If you like that, click the subscribe button below, and good things will happen forever.